Welcome everyone to another full game commentary. Today we'll be playing some Qiyana into Ahri, and our emphasis today will be on CSing. So I'll be talking about minions a lot, waves, which minions to give, which minions not to give, when to side lane, all of that juicy stuff. Because I know that a lot of you guys actually struggle with maintaining high farm when it comes to getting into the mid game and even in the early game, right? So that's what we'll be focusing on today. I went for a more defensive setup, which is Electrocute with Second Wind and TP. You don't have to play this, but I actually think it has a lot of benefits. It can make the game very consistent for you. Also looks like there's some sort of fight happening already, which I don't really want to participate in. So I'm just dipping out. Yeah, I'll just dip out here. This is not good. Maybe I can quickly get... I actually can't get a ward in. Yeah, I'm just trying to jump out here. This is okay, actually. I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. I will lose a lot of HP here. Yeah, this complicates the lane for me a lot. And I don't like these early invades. It's like very, very terrible. If Ahri is smart, she can actually just walk up and try to basically just, yeah, poke me and auto W auto attack me here, which she is thankfully not doing. Yeah, but I'm already down like 240 health here. We are relatively even now. She even has a bit more HP. But she has 2 normal potions and I only have 1 refillable left. So I kinda really just have to give creeps here. You can never walk up here and farm. Obviously, Ahri just has the range advantage, so all you can really do is sit back, relax, and take it easy. I'm gonna pretend that I'm walking up to the minion here, and then I'm gonna Q the Ahri. And I think I'm gonna hit another Q here. Trading really gives you the, like, space. And space allows you to farm freely, because if you have space and they are low HP, I'm gonna auto Q this to get the creep. So if you actually have space, that was a really good trade. It's much easier for you to farm, because then they can't really walk up, because they are like in kill range, and yeah, that makes it really easy for you to just farm as well as possible. One trick here, guys, use Rock Q to kill multiple minions that are low, and you never really want to use Q in order to kill like a ranged minion. It's not worth it at all. Reset wise, I would love to reset on a Tiamat. Tiamat is actually an amazing first base for Qiyana specifically, because you can then just shove waves permanently. Queuing here is okay ability wise, because the faster I get to my items, the better it is. So all I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to be very efficient, and I'll just use my abilities here to CS. And now I have to take it slow. I can't use that many abilities anymore. I am pretty low on mana already. So I will actually grab Rock and I will just sit back. Considering that we had this early invade, which was actually a bit stressful, right? And we actually lost a lot of HP there. This is not that bad, to be honest. This is really not that bad. I can't really use abilities now, because as mentioned, I don't have much mana. I'm pretty much out of mana if I use one single Q, because then I have to grab another, like, W, which just makes it very hard for me to trade or do anything on the map after that. I don't really know why we are engaging on the Ahri here. Like, I don't want this. Just don't. I just want to farm. I really don't want to fight here. We also don't see Olaf. I don't know why we are doing this. This is just very terrible. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna dip. I don't know what he's doing. I pinged him away. He won't listen. It is what it is. Just die in peace. And yeah, just let me keep laning here. I'm gonna Q the Ahri. Grab Rock. And sit back. And I am down in CS, but I will make up for that. Just dodging the charm here. And now I don't really care about getting traded on. All I really care about is getting this wave in. And obviously I get roamed on by Rakan in that exact moment. Who would have thought? Just gonna Q this and now take a reset. I am resetting on a very fat wave, I know that, but it's actually fine. Because Ahri has to shove it. If she freezes, that does absolutely nothing for her. She might interrupt my back here, which is quite annoying. But it's fine, because I have my Tiamat, and now I will get permanent prio over this Ahri. Easily. I have no doubt about that. I can even get her flash here. Yeah, that's actually amazing. I am losing some farm, but it's definitely worth it if we get the flash. Now what I'm trying to do is I will actually hold this wave here and then actually build a slow push, right? So I don't want to fast shove this just yet. Riven has to be extremely, extremely careful because Talon is here and she will not listen to me and die. Okay. I think she just had to take a reset there. Now we can see that Zac is going for the dragon here. So I'm gonna use my Tiamat and my auto attacks here to shove the wave quickly. And now move. Ahri is just like completely ignoring the wave here and just ditching it. I'm gonna, like, she has no flash, remember? So I can just kill her quickly, and even if I, like, it was very, very good to move here, because I was shoving the wave in first, right? And Ahri just lost the full wave. So that's that. Like, if you can, always push waves before roaming. And now I'm just going to attack the cannon minion here, which leads to the wave being, like, just thinned down a little bit. And I can even start hitting this Smolder, who's trying to dodge out on my Q, which doesn't really work out because I'm just holding it and auto-attacking her down. And now I'm actually running into some issues, but Smolder is missing this full bot lane wave, so this is actually worth it. I dragged 2 people towards mid lane. Okay, she does have TP. Like, that's just a little bit unfortunate, to be honest. I kinda really don't want to give this wave. It's just very, very bad to give this. But yeah, oh my god, that still connects. That's a bit crazy, to be honest. That's actually a bit crazy. I did not expect that charm to still connect. It looks risky to stay, and it kinda is, but I have the Bard healing here. So it is okay, I think. Okay, never mind, it's not, because Talon just decides to flash me. But I think the Talon should die here. Yeah, that's actually fine. I will be playing into my Profane now. And as you can already see, guys, this game is super chaotic. But having 44 CS as Qiyana in a chaotic game like this, honestly, I'm happy with this. Like, this could be much worse. And we even got a very nice pick on the Ahri there when she had no flash. Plus, I mean, we are not in the worst position ever, right? Like, my Caitlyn is doing well. Top lane is a bit of lava here. We can't really play around top because Riven is very far behind. But overall, I'm okay with this game state. And I'm just gonna permanently shove waves now. And this Ahri can't do anything against it. She has no ult, still no flash, right? So it's up in like 2 minutes. So this means that I can just pull this wave and now use the minions here to just kill the Ahri. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna EQ, WQ. I actually missed my initial Ice Q, which is kinda terrible. But it's fine. She has no charm, and this is a free kill now. Yeah, so she just dies. She had no charm, no ult, and yeah, just no flash, right? So this is just a free kill. Nothing she can really do against that. I'm gonna clear this pink, then shove the mid lane wave, and then take a reset. We can't really contest this. As I mentioned, top lane is lava. I don't really want to play top lane. It's very bad to play top, because our Riven is so far behind. So I'm gonna just Q Tiamat, one-shot the wave, and I'll take a reset. But I have to choose a better position. And yeah, perfect. Now I can get Brutalizer. And my boots, early boots, especially like tier 1 boots, are very important. So you can zoom around the map a lot quicker. So we are going to do that. I can get a sweeper, but I won't. Game looks really chaotic, so I kind of want to keep my ward here and lean towards a specific side, which is bot lane. Because my Caitlyn is quite far ahead. So my entire game plan is now around pushing mid lane waves. And then warding bot side. So now my Ahri is on a timeout, right? Like she can now move. So I really, really have to ping my bot lane. Because this is very, very bad. I ping quite often. They don't really listen, but I think it's fine because they are so far ahead and they are not even low. So it's actually okay. Now just auto tech down this wave. And then, yeah, just one-shot it basically with Q Tiamat. I can wait, like she can't see me here. So I can now use this fog and use W. Wait. Oh my god. Why is Rakan roaming here? That's just so awkward. I mean, this Rakan is just permanently in my lane. Permanently. Bit crazy, but it's fine. Let's auto-take this wave down. And whenever Ahri is not on the wave immediately, it's just terrible for her. Like, it's literally terrible because I can always get move, as you can see. And she always has this habit of, like, walking away from the wave. But against Qiyana specifically, you need to be on the wave as it spawns. It's super important. Just gonna ping my bot lane again so they know, because this is very dangerous. I hope Caitlyn does not give this kill towards the Talon, which she's not doing. So Ahri moves again, by the way. So I'm just staying here. And by the way, the reason why I'm not roaming bot is, first of all, there's a really fat wave that I don't want to lose. And, oh my god, I might actually get jumped here. Plus my jungler is not bot, right? And if your jungler isn't really on the side that you are roaming to, you are automatically running into a numbers disadvantage, which is pretty terrible. So let's get Profane, and I will TP here so I can shove the wave and play for this Drake. I don't even know if we should play for this dragon, to be honest. Wait. I am so confused right now. Okay, my ult didn't really go through for whatever reason. That is really, 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 really weird. Yeah, this should be a free kill. Beautiful. I'm very confused that my ult didn't come through there. It kinda was bugged. I'm pretty sure my cursor was on the right wall. But it's fine. I can just push this now and then help with dragon. And this is like the power. I could have killed with Electrocute and Profane, by the way. I just didn't see that. If you hit this stun, oh my god. Just Q Profane and kill. Beautiful. And I even think that Bard is getting out. That is absolutely crazy. So I'm 3-1, and as you can see, all I'm really doing is I'm permanently shoving these waves. I'm not letting any waves like go to trash. Even though there's a fight happening, I don't really care. I'm gonna shove this first and then move. But this fight actually looks like it's done. So I'm just gonna E-Profane auto-attack Q, and then like just Q over here. Oh my god, I really messed up my W. Ahri used TP though, so that's alright. Talon might try to jump into me. Also might be on this. If he's on that, I mean he has no wall to jump. Oh, that's fine. Let me just go back mid lane here. Yeah, I don't know what's that, but okay. My Caitlyn just decides to die. I mean, she's completely alone there, so it's kind of obvious that she can't really do that. Let's auto-attack E and then Q this. And this is, I mean, not a cannon wave, but I kind of still have to reset. And looking at this game holistically, my Caitlyn did die twice, which is not really ideal. I have a bit of time to catch the fruit here, which then leads to me being able to, like, easily catch this wave without any danger. I can now auto-attack this and Q and take another reset. So I'm gonna go for immediate serpents. I'm not gonna get boots. Why serpent? I mean, actually I don't really need serpents. I can also just go Yumos. I actually like Yumos a lot more this game. So the point of this build is basically to just be very high level all the time, have a lot of CS, you know, just a very high tempo type of playstyle. And this is much better in high elo. I think in lower elos, it's still better to just run Ignite and just murder your laner if you can. If you are actually better, because it's easier to abuse, right? But this is like recorded in low masters. Even there, like, I think up until GM, you can easily just play Ignite and just murder your laner every single game, basically. And my team is getting, like, shit on bot lane, but I don't really care. Like, I'm off tempo a bit. But what I can do in the meantime is I can just hit this tower and make them miss a lot. Like, Ahri's level 9 while I'm level 11, by the way. I basically have 20 CS advantage, and I'm going to get this mid lane tower. I don't really care if I get interrupted here by the Rakan, because I can just EQ Profane and then... oh my god. I'm just gonna do this. And then WQ the Rakan, which is not really working out, but it was actually kind of close. Gonna W over this wall. And yeah, Olaf has a lot of freedom to roam. Simply put, because his, like, my Riven is just not really doing a lot, right? 0-2, struggling quite hard. So now my Caitlyn is going mid lane, which is the right call, so I'm just gonna go bot. And we are probably losing this mid lane tower. But it's fine. The bot lane tower, I mean. So I'm gonna get Rectrix and the Longsword, getting to my Yumos as fast as I can. Now, I want to talk about waves again. Why am I going bot here, not mid? So with Ignite, you could actually make an argument to go mid lane here and try to maybe look for something. But with TP specifically, I don't have to do that. Like, I have so much freedom to just... I think we get a free kill here. I'm pretty sure we get a free kill. If Bard hits the Q... I mean, I can just auto-attack Profane, EQ, kill the Smolder. And now catch this really fat wave. Talon is topside, and Smolder is dead. I just don't know where Olaf is. But what I can do is I can push this. I'm pretty sure I can push this in safety. So I'm just gonna auto-take this down and then Q Profane to one-shot the wave. Grab grass, and now I have to reset. It's too risky. Yeah, it's way too risky to push this, but... I mean, Olaf should show up at some point. Like, it's the only thing I'm waiting for, right? Because if I can make this wave crash, it would be amazing. Oh my god, there he is. I jumped in too early. That is not good. But I'm just gonna kill this wave and I'll be fine. Like, he can't really reach me. Yeah. Gonna place what here? It's a very nice little sneaky ward that enables me to like kind of see if they are contesting dragon or not. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna reset here. I have my Umos. And I can also get boots. Perfect. And now just walk into the bot lane. And I'm gonna catch sidelane waves again. And guys, look at my farm. I actually have 8 CS per minute, which is amazing. You guys gotta be very careful. I can TP if something happens, but I really want to be efficient with waves. Like, I really want to be efficient with waves. It's gonna Q the Olaf here. E Profane auto attack. And I'm just being like super cautious because he can just ult and run me down. Yeah, we got this ult. I don't have to force anything, guys. We don't force anything. You know, we just play it very slow. Olaf can't really participate anymore, so we can just easily fight here. I can flash over and just ult quickly. And try to just murder them. Sadly, I was not able. I hope I will not die here, please. Okay, but we should get a Talon as well, right? Yeah. And this is actually amazing. We didn't get the Drake, but we killed all of them. And now this should mean that we get mid lane tier 2. Shouldn't be any problem. And Zac can just push and get bot lane tier 1. So this was really good for us holistically. Next item is Cyrilda's Grudge. And as you can see, guys, we have very good tempo. I'm almost 2 levels up on the Ahri. And all I did really was push waves, try to be on plays on time, and just side lane. When the right time, like when I was safe side laning. You don't really want to die on side lane. If you die on side lane, it's actually pretty bad. And what I can do now is I can TP, perma shove this, like shove one wave, and then shift mid lane, and then contest this Atakan. So this is kind of what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna push this, and now press Umos, use a ward in here. Because someone will respond to this top lane wave, I'm pretty sure. Like, someone will come and try to fix it, because it's actually slow pushing into us, which is not good. Also what I can do... So, I'm really often just trying to stay in between these lines, right? But the plan is still the same. I'm just gonna push top lane here. I'm gonna Q this wave so Olaf can't really side lane. And then move mid lane and just hover. Like, I'm just staying here. Just to see if something is happening. And now Talon runs into me. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I am gonna die. I mean, he has no flash. But I couldn't one-shot him, even though I have 2 full items, because he has Tunneler, which is a bit crazy to me. I thought I could actually just one-shot him. That's pretty bad. Like, that is a very bad death. It's a terrible death. But Caitlyn should push this, because there's no one contesting the wave. So it would be nice if my Caitlyn could push the mid lane wave. Because there's no point helping, like, Zac do the blue buff, but alright. Yeah, I mean, Atakan is about to spawn in 20 seconds. I don't really have TP, and Olaf is pushing top. I think Riven is defending it. I'm just gonna run mid lane here, I reckon. Or we can also make a pick on this Olaf, I think. Did he use ult or not? I'm not entirely sure. How did Zac mess that up, by the way? I am so confused. How is that even possible? get the kill? Yeah, we do. Nice. I'm now going to do push out mid lane with my Caitlyn. So she's not in risk of dying. Getting the blue buff on the way. And they do kind of outscale, I think, with Smolder. So we have to be a little bit careful, right? Like, we can't just rely on us winning late game. Because they do outscale pretty hard. I mean, my scaling is not the worst, right? It could be in here, gotta be careful. And I honestly think I'm just gonna do this and now push out this wave. Because when I push out this wave, guys, what will happen if I push out this wave? Enemy team will now have to respond to it mid lane, which will show someone. And we also see Smolder top. So this gives me info over 2 people already. Right now I see Olaf and I see Smolder. So only 3 people can be within this jungle. And now I can move in with my Bard and kind of establish a little bit of control. I can use a ward here. I can get this pink, I think. And just, yeah. Do the same thing again, by the way. Nobody from the enemy team is on the wave, which is a huge mistake. Like, they have to contest mid lane prio. If they don't do that, I can just perma-shove waves and now we can move in again and someone has to respond. Alright, I did not expect them to do that, to be honest. But I actually don't even think this is good, by the way. I think this is actually pretty bad. And I think they will die, because my champion is very good at stalling. And... Riven, can we maybe... No? Like, we can just kill this guy now. I think this is really cocky what Smolder is doing. Riven! Bro! Please! What are we doing here? Huh? I mean, I know there's a fight happening bot, but we have numbers advantage. Like, just kill the Smolder. Oh my god, bro, it just lets me die. It's fine. So, I'm gonna now get my grudge, or like, build into it. And now Dragon is up, right? What's important before these objectives? What did I just say? Exactly, mid lane priority. So, push. Like, just TP here. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had grass. No flash on Smolder. Yeah, enemy team is actually doing a great job contesting the wave. Now. I'm just gonna WQ this. Like, we need mid lane prio. So I'm gonna type it to my team. And I'm gonna keep building into my Cyrilda's Grudge here. Smolder is now also pushing top. Actually doing a great job shoving these waves. And that's why waves are so important, by the way, because they basically... They create a pressure point at a tower, which leads to you having to respond, right? If you don't do that, it's just very hard to like contest objectives and stuff. Because if the enemy team, for example, just dips the objective and just decides to like keep pushing, you can literally lose your entire base late game if you don't have mid lane priority. So now a fight is happening. I don't have TP, so I'm gonna sprint there. I should have been there earlier, I think. And on the way, by the way, I will just push mid lane wave again and now move, right? Because it's that important. And yeah, it looks like my team is just winning, right? So this is actually very nice. I think that Smolder is going to die here. Beautiful. And I can now shove the next wave. You know, just keep providing that pressure. Gonna use Q Profane and now W over. And what's the nice thing now? My team just cleared Drake. And everyone's dead from the enemy team. So now what we can do is we can just siege this tower, because they have no one. And Caitlyn has a lot of range, so this is just very easy to do. I can just QWQ. Don't really walk into range too close. Get his flash, you know, take it slow, don't force too much. Get the mid lane tower. And now again, I'll shove this. Like, as you can see, people are allergic to pushing waves, which I don't quite understand. Like, my Caitlyn just ran away there and just didn't shove the wave. So you can get so many resources if you just do this in your elo as well. I'm almost like 8-9 CS per minute, while I'm playing an assassin into Ahri, right? Like, I'm 40 CS up on this Ahri. Baron is up, guys. And what do? We contest mid lane prio. It's always the same thing. There's no difference. Like, usually you just want to contest mid lane prio. It's so easy to do. It's so effective, right? Like, just look at this. Sure, Smolder is contesting me here, but I'm faster. Like, I'm first to the wave. I might die here, actually, by the way. Yeah, I am actually going to die because my team is top and I didn't see that. Okay, so why was this a mistake? I tried to contest mid lane prio for the Baron, but what I didn't realize is that my team is off tempo, right? Like, ideally, we should not have went for this top lane play on the Olaf. I think it was actually pretty troll. I didn't ping it off though, so that's my fault. What we should have done is, after getting the mid lane tier 1 and pushing the wave, we should have taken an immediate reset together. Went mid lane together as a team, and then pushed and contested the Baron here. Which we did not do, right? So now we are off tempo. Now I died, now Riven died, and now we have a 3v5 and the enemy team can actually contest this Baron. So I have to ping it off and we just have to give it. And this is just the reality of me not being on track with my team and not being on tempo properly. Because I was first, like my entire team was not there, and I don't really think we can fight this, right? Like this, I don't think we can really fight this, right? I mean, they can try. Zac is quite strong, right? And my Caitlyn is also pretty strong. If we can just delay the Baron, that's already really good. Yeah, this honestly doesn't even look that bad. I mean, I'm on my way, guys. Like, we really want to fight this, guys? Oh my god. Just get the Baron here, guys. I mean, my team just completely smurfed it. But yeah, I think you understand why the play initially didn't work out and why I died mid lane. Because I was alone. Ideally, what I should have done is just wait for them to shove the wave and then catch it. And now QWQ and run back mid lane. We are going for Edge of Night next. So now I can just push this and actually walk bot. I don't know why my Caitlyn didn't immediately reset. It's a bit weird, but alright. I can press Humos, use a sweeper. And just continue farming here. QE Profane. Exactly, just push this out. And I don't think that I can siege this tower. I mean, actually, I think it's fine. Just 2 auto attacks and I'll run it out. Because the tower gives you a lot of gold. Like, these tier 2s are just so valuable. I'm just gonna help my Zac clear this. And then I can maybe look for a pick here. Because the next objective that's up is Dragon, right? I mean, I can also just kill this guy with WQE Profane. I think EQ would have been better, but... Can we... Why am I alone here, though? That is very confusing, to be honest. Like, very, very confusing. I'll just, like... WQ here, dodge his W with my E, and I think we can actually even end the game. So something you can always do when you have TP and you are low, and you can kind of siege with Baron. You can reset and then just TP back into the area. And yeah, get your item and yeah, just keep messing them up here, honestly. So I think that we can, like, probably still do stuff. I don't think this is, like, not playable. Because we are 4 into 4, but... Wait, am I really getting flashed on by Smolder? Looks like I am. So apparently Smolder has no flash, which is kind of huge, to be honest. I don't know. So Drake is up in 20, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go mid lane and contest priority with my team. I think Caitlyn wants to take a reset though. And I think she should probably take a reset, most likely. She's probably sitting on, like, quite some gold. So I'm honestly drawn towards just giving this dragon. But what I can also do is I can just steal it while dying, which is also fine. Oh, I think Bard actually messed me up there a little bit. Ah, damn. Usually I can outsmite these junglers. Usually it's possible because my ult and my Q deals so much damage. But in this case, it wasn't really like... Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, Talon really hit that smite well. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty good by him. Alright, so... Yeah, this game is not so easy. But we can say, like... We can basically ping the smaller flash here, which is 2310. Like 2320. 80 flash, 3320. And my flash is coming up in 2 minutes. So I have like a 1 minute window where I have flash and Smolder doesn't. And killing Smolder is #1 prio because she's the only champion that really scales. So if we can kill Smolder, my Caitlyn has a free ride through the enemy team. So next objective is Baron in 2 minutes. I will have Flash and Smolder won't for a minute. Should force a fight. I'm gonna like communicate this as well as I possibly can. That was actually kind of close by Bart. Nice attempt. Am I going to die? I don't think I will. It's fine. And I killed the Smaller, by the way, which is pretty fucking huge. Alright, so now I'm just gonna build into Spear of Shojin, I think, because it makes me very beefy. I could have also went for Death Dance, but I like the HP that it provides, so that's pretty cool. Just gonna W forward here, and I can go bot. Baron is up in like 1 minute 20. I mean, I'm not gonna let you like just do this. Guys, this is, I think, a free kill now. Can't we just chase this down? Ah, okay, we can't. Which is fine. Oh, this is not good. Baron is up in like 55 seconds, and I even pinked it. I don't really know why we are forcing so much. I should TP here though. Otherwise we just... Oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna die to Ari Charm. Okay, I think we just lost the game. Yeah, that's just GG. Forcing this top lane play again is so fucking stupid by my team, by the way. I don't really understand it. Like, we should have literally just, again, played for the Baron. Just contest the mid lane, probably push the wave, and then done Baron together, with me having Flash and Smolder not having Flash, right? And we just kill Smolder, we get Baron, we end the game, and it's so easy. Yeah, but, I mean, it's slow masters, so people don't really know how to play the game, which is fine. And this just means that we'll be losing this game, but I'm honestly okay with it, right? I'm okay with it. I mean, do we actually lose? I don't even think we lose. I thought they could end, but we have Caitlyn and Bard and Riven alive. It might be fine. We can even contest this Baron. And I still have Flash. And Smaller Flash is up in like... Yeah, okay, Smaller Flash will be up. But if I'm fast, I can maybe still kill. I'm gonna ping this heavily. I hope that my team will like click and go for this. Oh, that's actually, like, very fucking good. I'm not gonna ult unless I see Smolder, by the way. I'm gonna wait for Smolder to come. And then, like, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna do anything, by the way. I have to, like, I need to have all my abilities up, right? And then I'm just gonna flash this guy. I'm literally just gonna flash this guy. Oh my god, I was not able to kill. Oh, and we lost Baron. Smolder was like 1 HP, and also Smolder had GA. Ah, that's disgusting though. Like, GA is so broken. Literally. Yeah, us losing Baron just means that we are not able to... Oh my god. Means that we are not able to end the game again. Oh, this is... we are in for a long one. We are in for a very long one. Maybe if Caitlyn one-shots? I don't think so, okay. Yeah, plus they got Nash, right? So they can maybe even siege. And they for sure get Soul. Like, we cannot contest Soul. It's not really possible. I mean, Talon is dead for 20 seconds. Maybe we can try. But yeah, this game is just complete chaos. Complete chaos. From beginning to finish. And sometimes you just have this, right? It's just important that you, like, realize it's just important that you adapt. Honestly. You don't have to play perfectly, like I made a lot of mistakes, guys, and everyone makes mistakes. It's not like anyone plays perfect ever, like even pros make so many mistakes that you don't even see. It's just about always trying your best to win, and not about like playing the game perfectly, necessarily. What I can now do though, is I can do this. And I can, oh my god, bro. Okay, so I killed Smaller and Caitlyn is alive in like 1 second. So this is fine. I mean, we don't lose the game here, I'm pretty sure. And we did lose the Drake. I mean, if Riven dies, it is a bit critical. I'm not gonna lie. That wouldn't really be ideal. Oh yeah, see? Now they have no ADC and we do, so we just win. Which is amazing. And now we can get Spear of Shojin. Oh my god. Did my Caitlyn really just get caught by Ahri Charm there? That's not ideal. I'm also thinking and considering Sundered Sky here, by the way. Because I crit, right? And critting like smaller ones can just mean that I one-shot her. Or him, bro. I still don't know what kind of gender Smalta is. But I think it's a him, right? It's a small dragon. Yeah. Alright, so next objective is Baron Nashor here. So what we'll do is we'll just try to like push out mid lane wave together. And then contest this Baron. So I'm gonna ping that in advance. It's a bit early to ping that because Baron is up in like 3 minutes, but better too early than not at all, and my team can probably just get on the same track here. Wow, Ahri really hit that charm, by the way. That's crazy. She hit a blind charm on me there. That's really fucking insane. And I think I just lost the game. Yeah, that was just not good. I mean, I just went in 1v4 apparently. Also, my focus is dropping a bit. This is like my 10th game of League today. So I'm sorry guys if the performance is not ideal. But I still thought I'd record the game for you guys. So yeah, here we are. I hope my team can defend. I'm not sure though if they can, because it's not easy, right? It's not easy at all. Oh, we have a trap on Smolder. I think she just gets popped. Yeah. I think Caitlyn should stay within like the team. Ahri does not die. Can probably still try. I'm there in like 1 second. Quite honestly, I think you should go. Like, I really think we should go. Rescue forward. I think Ahri jumped over here. I'm pretty sure. I mean, mid lane wave is looking terrible, but Riven is up in 10 seconds, so should probably be fine. Oh my god. Really? Oh, the fucking plant revealed me, man. I wanted to kill the Ahri and then get Baron priority with it. Not good. Not good at all. Ay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Can maybe defend this. Okay, I mean, she dies anyways. Sounds a bit scary here, to be honest, but I think she's inting. Wait, what? She's inting. Oh wait, he's actually not inting. We are losing the game. They can just end. Oh yeah, that's actually very smart by him. Yeah, I think we just lose the game here. Good old by Rakan as well. Yeah, GG's. We just made too many mistakes. I mean, I died like 11,000 times mid-game, which is pretty terrible, right? So that's why we just end up losing this one. But honestly, guys, it's fine. What I wanted to show you guys is how you can... I think what you can take away from this one is probably just how you minimize lane and how you can perma-shove waves mid lane and then get priority with it, right? That was the main takeaway from this game, and I hope it was kind of a good illustration of it, even though it was not a perfect game by any means. I'm still gonna post this, guys, and I hope that you can take away something from it, alright? So yeah, have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.